Okay, so what I decided to do is, well, we're going into customs again, but I am going to sell some of these weapons we had from before, to a mechanic, try and get our spend up. What we're going to do is, I'm probably going to buy I'm thinking of buying another, no, not a bolt action rifle. Maybe something like another ADAR. Felt like the ADAR was a good fit for us. That should be good. This can stop bleeding as well. We have all the keys we need, so it looks like we're ready to go. All we need now, I just like buying these to spend a little bit of money on getting him all the way leveled up. What did we sell here? A hot rod, another 15k easy money, and yeah, that makes it so that we are ready for another raid. Let's not forget to actually put a mag in there, huh? And we're going. So this is something I really wanted to tell you guys as well, is that if you're like pretty new to the game and you have gear fear, the one thing you really want to invest in is a good sight and a good weapon. I mean, it takes so much pressure away to have a good scope like this, where you have both a close range and a long range. One thing I do have to say, since we got this spawn, I am probably going to do a loot run. Yeah, you know what? Let's just make this a loot run, and I'll see if I can help you guys learn some of the spawns. So that was one cache over there. There's another one here. I'll try and make this. I wanted to do a video about this anyway, and I think I still am going to. That's a kill. I don't want to loot him, because there's a spawn like right in that hangar to the left of there, and I don't think that it's worth looting him right there. As you can see, the Valday is just such a beautiful scope. Yeah, I really wanted to do a video on how I normally run customs, because like in these videos we always have like a an opportunity of going somewhere for a quest, but when that's not the case, there's certain ways I like to run, certain things I like to do. Mostly just because I always try and make back my run. Watch out for sniper scav right down up there. I always try and make back my money before I get into a large firefight. The one way I do that is by trying to loot these caches. I don't know the word. Please let me know in the comments. Okay, this is a good ammo actually. Which pistol is this? Okay. Might as well take that for now. But yeah, so one of the things I always like to do is try and make back my money before I get into a fight in a raid. That was done. Try not to touch those. Those barbed wires, they make a lot of noise. So on here you can find some attachments. That's a 40 round mag. We can't take that. That sounds like sniper scav. There's more. That's a pistol grip. That one's useless. Toolkit in here. You can get nice things from toolkits. Don't ever underestimate them. Might as well drop this because I don't think that's worth anything. Screw nuts are always worth quite a bit. Either I just heard someone or I just heard the thing close, the lid of the toolkit. I don't see the sniper scav up there. There's a spawn for a scav behind this fence. He's killed me once or twice. Don't like to admit it, but it's the truth. Okay, so I heard fighting at the gas station, so what we might do, try to go down there and see what that was all about. Give us a paracord, please, baby. Ooh, that gunpowder is worth a lot, actually. So those wires. Might as well use these. Drop these two, take the pistol. Eat the tachonka and drink all the Vita juice. That means we're golden. There we go. That was quite good. So yeah, I heard some fighting with grenades down at the gas station. So I kind of want to see what that was all about. But I'm also a little bit nervous. To be fair, we don't have a very good weapon. At least the weapon's fine. We don't have very expensive ammo. Someone was just killed here. I don't want to see. Yep, that was exactly what I was looking for. The fact that that has not been taken. There's actually no way I just dropped him, is there? Swinging around. I just shot that guy in the face. I'm dropping that. Taking that. Ah! Fuck. I didn't see his body. I don't know. I don't know. That was My mistake. My mistake. Man. Okay, this episode I'm just going to keep dropping into some bloody raids until we get this done, because I can't be asked to just still be here like on this task. Even though it's such an annoying task, I don't want to stick around that task specifically for like 100 raids. As I've said, just after the last raid, I am going to probably have to cut into the footage a little bit. If it keeps going the way it is. It's not something I'd like to do, because I'd like to show you guys as much as I can. Obviously, as much as I can. Excuse me, it's the Coca-Cola again. But at this point, you know, we've just chugged on new loadout again. Okay, so these two are both worth heaps. It's actually quite nice. There's a spawn right here in front of us. So from here, I like to just stop running. Take a look between these rocks here. What did I say? Next raid, baby. Next raid. This is why you want a long range scope. He just absolutely clocked us. He just absolutely clocked us. Here we are. From now on, it's just ADAR. An ADAR with the same loadout every single raid. Honestly, just because I want to be able to cut out the episodes I don't use from now on. It's been long enough. What is this? Where did his friend go? Oh. Holy shit. What is a level 3 doing with that kind of fucking hardware? At this point, I just really want to live once. Just let me get the quest done and let me... Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck off. We are so dead. We are so dead again. I knew it. Oh my god, that weapon had such fucking recoil. That was ridiculous. Could have killed him so easily if I was just using the ADAR, man. Fuck. That was 100% my own fault. That was 100% my own fault. If I would have just used my ADAR. Oh, nice. Twitch streamer as well. Okay, we got a spawn time. I have to say, I'm not feeling very brave right now. If we do get lucky with this, come on, we could use it, man. We can use it. We can use the luck. Let's just get into the 3-story dorms as soon as we can. See if we can get that quest done. We're just going in and out. That's all. In and out. Oh, we really need a win, boys. We're actually down to about, like... They are already fighting. We're down to about 600k cash from 1.4 million. This is really risky. People might already be inside here. This is the door we need. There's a weapon crate. It's a golden Zippo. Oh, I really don't like being here already. This is so early in the raid. I mean, it is what it is, but sometimes I would honestly, like, I don't really have the time for that normally when I'm recording videos, because recording the videos takes quite a lot of time. Fuck off. A squad! A squad! Oh my... We run into a squad. What I was trying to say is maybe it's just a better idea to just lay in the grass for 20 minutes before even trying to do these quests anymore, man. We are down so much money. Did we even damage them? 2 hits. You know what? It is what it is. Late spawn, great. Okay, this is a good start. How late is our spawn anyway? Quite late. Let's see. Those. Always like to breach that early. Check over there. Didn't necessarily see anything, so we might as well just loot here a bit. What I've really experienced is that this alpha container doesn't really bring much to the table, which is kind of a shame. Like, if you have the 6 slot, you can save so many more items. It actually makes quite a big difference. It really does. It makes such a difference. Take the slickers. Some bandages over there. All of a sudden this raid is so silent. Probably just going to be someone sneaking up on us, like right at the last second. Shooting us in the face. And we're already full. I want to take that red battery. Reason being, we can get a free ADAR from that, so that's saving. That will save us quite a bit of money. I really just want to get out of here now. Man, that shooting is so goddamn close. We just need to be quick and then run. Some bolts, some rubles. Room 214. I don't even know if that's worth anything. Guess we'll find out soon enough. The strikes we need for a quest. Get rid of those CPU fans. I don't think those are really worth the hassle. 308 key. ES lamp. We just need one big boy loot. Screw nuts are worth like 12,000, so that's more than 56 euros. Ah. Let's roll. I'm just trying to get out with this quest item at this point. Someone in the train, goddammit. Really? This guy's got an MPX? Alright. I think I'll be more safe with the Glock in our hands. Pretty glad we killed him, eh? That's what I did mean by sometimes you just really have to take it easy. Left the scav. Okay. Couldn't really see that well from that far away. Okay. None of that's really worth much. Normally I don't recommend going through here, because if you meet someone on the other side, it's quite dangerous. Desperate times ask for desperate measures, eh? We might get lucky. The only reason I'm saying that is because the sniper scav was still there. We will really have to watch out for other scavs though. Not only scavs, players too, but... Let's hope that sniper scav's not up. He shouldn't be able to shoot us where we are now, though. Oh, he's fucking there, alright. Back. We'll have to shoot him. I'm not sure if a Salewa actually stops the bleeding. Yes, it does. There we go.
God. Yes.
We are in quite a bit of trouble with the blacked out leg. But you know, that's just customs for you. The sniper scav just like instantly shot us in the leg. Like, fair play to him. Back when the game was a little bit younger, like before many of the updates, you would never really pay attention to the scavs. Like, even if you had a scav right there in the room with you while you were fighting some other players or something, you wouldn't necessarily pay much attention to them. Shampoo, eh? I'll take the shampoo. I'll drink all of this. If you were, yeah, what I was saying is, if you were fighting someone, and there was a scav, like a regular scav, any scav, in the room with you, you wouldn't even necessarily pay attention to them. Oh man, I didn't even bloody well see him. Would have liked to find that a little bit earlier. Morphine, huh? Right, we need to take another painkiller. What's for buckshot? Yes. There's a med bag in here. Might have something we can use. Just a splint. Some cigarettes on here. Always welcome. I don't think I've ever showed you guys this. There's a weapons crate here. There's another weapons crate back in here. Oh, what's that? Five. One. I need one spot. And get rid of that bandage. Another weapon crate here. Fresh. SR pistols, pretty good. Don't need the Cobra shell. The Apollo cigarettes are useless as well. I wouldn't necessarily expect someone to come in from our left, but this is the time where scavs are spawning from the right and all that sort of stuff. Now Tarkov does have like a little bit of a system built in that it's not very likely for a scav to like spawn right on top of you. Okay, someone has looted this. Let's see if they left anything. There's still a decent chance of you running into spawned player scavs. It's just the name of the game. I want to take a chance a little bit. I don't want to stay in this raid too long, so I might as well just hurry up a bit. I'm taking quite a bit of damage from just running with the blacked out limb. See, as you can see, you take quite a bit of damage. Might as well pop a painkiller here. It's a little bit of a slow raid with a broken down limb. That's normally why you take a CMD or a survival kit with you in your save stash. But that can only work if you have a bigger stash than this. And I would probably have taken that with me. Trying to heal up. We can heal a little bit while we're searching this as well. Duct tape, kind of worthless. The APSX, these two I'll take. And there we go. That's not too shabby. I'll probably still sprint, but don't think it's the worst idea. Especially if we can just keep healing ourselves up. We have loads of meds on us. Only thing about running around trying to med, obviously when you run into someone, you won't really be able to defend yourself, so you might want to keep that in mind. This Glock AW, don't think it's worth anything. This is only 3 more. This is a Plex. Don't really need that. I can take the tape and that. Other than that, might unload this. Fill that mag up, then reload. We can take the bulb. Drop that. Not sure if that's worth anything, but I will take my chances.
Oh. Yes. Быстро.
So there's a scav on the other side here.
Shit.
I'm not expecting him to push us here. I would be very surprised. Oh, that hose is worth a lot. I'll gladly drop that for that. Drop that for that. Take our last painkiller.
Кто на чем, чё почем, Пошел, пошел!
It's right behind there.
Yes.
Let's hope he doesn't see us, huh? Take a little bit of a risk here. Oh, that gunpowder is worth loads. I'll drop the cap for the nails. Take that. Also drop the splint.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I guess our best bet, like range shots, is this pistol right now. That one has been looted.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, looks like we're out. Okay, and that's it. That is it. Finally. Oof. Positive ending. Okay, I'll have a lot of cutting and editing to do. I'm probably going to only leave in this raid and highlights from the other raids because this took way too long. I've been recording for almost 2 hours now to make this one episode because I didn't want to just have more raids on customs where I just die and don't get anything done. So the next episode is going to be we're just going to try and get the item we just got dropped off in factory, and to do that I think we're going to buy a nice loadout because the night raid thing really pissed me off. Like, I think that if I go in with like a face shield and a decent loadout, then that would not be a very bad idea. There's a couple of items I'm going to try and sell, and some items I'm just going to vendor straight away. So these I'm going, the weapons here, I'm all just going to vendor. I don't really see the point in keeping those. Same goes for that MPX. It's not a bad weapon, I guess, but I do feel like it's not the kind of weapon we want to be using right now, because the ammo doesn't really penetrate very well. The morphine we need for a quest. Check that key. Rack battery. Like all the items we can't sell and I want to keep, I'm putting in this pilgrim as like some sort of mini scav thing. Junk box. But there's a couple of items here which are worth quite a lot. Like this one's probably around 50k right now. Yeah, we can sell that for 47.5. You can also keep that and get four blue gunpowders with that, and that will add up to about 1 ammo box. But we really need the cash right now. So those three items, these three items with the hose, those goes for around 50k, I'm pretty sure right now. Yeah, as you can see, if we put that up for like 45,999, that's going to sell without a problem. And then I told you guys the Tarcola, see? This is a really expensive item. You don't expect it, but it's actually quite expensive. The 308 key is worth nothing, the 303 key worth nothing. APSX ammo is worth quite a bit each, so we're going to sell that on the flea market. This is worthless. So these are all items we can just vendor, which we're going to do. Let's see what we can sell to therapist first. Well, these are just going to be sold to therapist. This gives us the chance. I heard a sale. Sell this one. How much was it again? 25. Going to do it. 25,000. Place that offer. The hot rods we have, we can get some money for that too. 16,999 each. Add auto select similar. There we go. And that's about it. Because I don't think this pistol... Oh, this pistol actually goes for quite a lot. But we need to level up. Basically mechanic. I'm going to sell these weapons to mechanic. Might not be the greatest idea. We'll get much more from the flea market for this. Look at that. 57 times, let's say, 750. Sell them for 750 each. And so we get about 25. I don't know. My math is not correct on that one. But it seems like more like 30k than what you get from the raider. But that raid, just from the items we've already sold, 300k. Oh, a bit less, like 200k. But it's not a bad raid. Just get our money back up there. Something we really need to work on. We have a little bit of money troubles right now. But I have to say, I'm really glad with this raid. The Slaver is good as well. We can also sell that to Ragman. And then another 17k in the bank. More items sold here. The other hot rod. There we go. That's where I'm going to end this episode. So just a little sneak preview for the next one is pretty sure it's Prepor who has this task. Yep. So leave the case in the factory swing room, second floor. So that's the next thing we're going to do. It's going to be difficult, but I think we can get it done. And then we don't have to get into the customs terminal anymore. We just have to get into dorms 303, grab the golden Zippo lighter, and get all that stuff done. Well, thank you for sticking with me in this episode, because this is there's so much customs. Like, it's really difficult to get through the first part of all the customs runs, or you need to be a little bit lucky. But like, it's a Friday night and it's peak hours and people are playing with their friends, so we run into a couple of squads, we run into a little bit of bad luck. Sometimes we're just playing badly. It's all part of Tarkov, and it is what makes the game so immensely great. It's why I enjoy it for hours and hours, and why I can play this game for more than 1,000 hours no problem. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the raid, please leave them in the comments section down below. Make sure to like the video, it really helps me out, and if you like the content, please subscribe. That's it. Thank you guys. Eddie out.